What's up, D learners? It's your girl, Lady D, back at it. Day 4. Get it. Carnivore. Did it, get it. So it's me, Lady D. This is day 4 of me doing the carnivore diet to get back into ketosis. Today I'm going to let you know what my weight is. I am going to show you what my workout room looks like and talk to you a little bit about what my workout regimen is currently. And then we'll be done for today and it will be time to go to work. So let's jump in, starting off with my weight this morning. All right, scale, please be my friend. All right, 167.8. So this morning I am 170. Lord have mercy. I started at 171.4 the other day on Monday, and today is Thursday morning. So that means Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I did carnivore, and now I am officially 167.8. So I am doing really well, clearly, on carnivore. I did the P-test strip this morning and I am officially back in ketosis. So just pray for me that I can continue this 1 week of carnivore. So let me talk to you a little bit about what I have been doing to work out. And so I talked to you a little bit yesterday about my workout regimen. Sorry about that, guys. So I talked to you a little bit yesterday and told you that one of the things that I do is I walk 12,000 steps every day. And the only time that I change that is if I'm going to do an intense lifting with my husband. Otherwise, I try to make sure that I get in those 12,000 steps every day. Yesterday, I got in 12,000 steps. I did not lift weights. The day before, I got in about 14,000 steps. Day 1 of carnivore, I did 10,000, around 10,000 steps, a little over that. So one thing that's important to me is my home gym. So that's what I'm going to show you now is what my home gym looks like and kind of give you some insight on how I put it together and why I did some of the things I did. I am going to try to be quiet because the people in my house are sleeping. So let's go ahead and head over to my, what the kids call, training room. So outside the training room, as you can see, I've got my straps on the door. And then here's the pull-up bar that's right above the door of the training room. So one thing that you will see on the door, and this goes outside of the training room, is a do not enter sign. So if you are using any kind of pulley system, you should definitely have that sign on your door. I have this Booty Max. It was $5 and I got this at Five Below. This is just a piece of wood that I covered, and the reason that I did that was so I could do calf raises on it. So then you'll see right here, sorry about the camera work, I have my system where I keep my weights, Then over here is just a laundry basket. And let's go ahead and look in the laundry basket. So I have this little system, and then you just put your feet on it and you twist away. So I use that little twisting mechanism. I got that at Walmart in the workout section. I have one of these. I do not know the names of most of these, so I just buy anything I can find. Have a roller so that you can feel better after your workout. You saw the yoga blocks. Here is a yoga mat. This is an arm ring. You just put it on your arm like so. It's a small hula hoop. So if you look, I also, and these pictures are posted on my Instagram as well as on my Facebook page, so you can see in more detail. I've got some kettlebells, and as you can see, I've got this is for dips. I have a variety of weights. This is the Bosu ball right here. I do not have the thick ropes. This is the biggest rope that they had at Lowe's, so I just use this for like rope exercises. This is my punching bag that is not hooked up to anything, so I can throw it on the floor and hit it. I definitely love my ankle weights. So I've got, the box is pretty destroyed. I've got a couple different sizes of ankle weights that the boys and I will use. So if you look at my table, I have some of my smaller weights and some clips to use, as well as some jump ropes. These balls are great for your hands. People with carpal tunnel, they have them at Walmart. These are just lacrosse balls. Love lacrosse balls to put under my feet for my plantar fasciitis. This is my booty bands workout information. I got them at thexbands.com, but they have them everywhere at Walmart, everything. And you guys can tell I'm a teacher, right? Because I laminate everything. So this is a string, and this string I can take off and put from this side of the room, and it goes all the way to the other side of the room. And then when I have it up on the wall, I can go up under it and squat up, squat down, squat up, squat down. It hurts, I promise you guys. So I have a little shelf that I got from Walmart with little baskets. In this basket, we've got an ab roller, and here are some little push-up twisty things. They're called the perfect push-up. Sorry, I guess I should be using the technical terms for stuff. I don't be in the mood for all that though. I've got another ab roller. This ladder is from Five Below. My kids have another agility ladder that I got. I think we got it at Dick's. These fitness gear push-up bars, I cannot remember. I feel like those are either from Dick's, or I get everything at Walmart and Dick's. So what do I have in this bag? I love this thing. It is called a booty toner, And I got this booty toner at Five Below for $5. And this is exactly how you use it. And let me tell you, it hurts. It hurts your butt. Your butt cheeks hurt afterwards. I've got some discs to slide on the floor. So I actually had to go to a real fitness store to get this. I do not have a pull system to pull down, but I use it with my Olympic bar, and I'll put it on the floor with my Olympic bar, and I'll do some exercises for my traps. So there is that. I got an old school shake weight. I had this for the past like 12 years. Here's one of those balls that you can put behind your back and do crunches. And it actually feels really good on my back. It makes the crunches easier. I have a couple different types and styles of therapy bands. We do have a speed bag. My husband claims he's gonna put it up one day. We'll see when that happens. I'm just messing with you, Boogie. I know you're gonna put it up for me. Here is our curl bar. So as you can see, this bar was expensive. So I think I paid $100 and something for this bar at a real workout store. And when I say real workout store, that's like one of those stores that sells heavy equipment and is kind of expensive. So just keeping it real, this hanger is really not supposed to be there. So that's not part of my workout. But my son likes to hang his sweatsuit in here. So this can be the stinky room. I have a stretchy band. I have bands of different widths and thicknesses, and what I do is I take a permanent marker and I mark the band so I know how many pounds of resistance it is. This is for stretching. So I bought, like I said, these hooks, and I can hook rings on there so I can more easily grip and do different types of exercises. So everything I buy comes with some kind of exercise, something for you to use, a little sheet. So as soon as I get it, I just go to the UPS store when I open a box, and then I just go right ahead and put it on in there. So this elliptical is so old. I bought this elliptical back in the day when, I think after my first pregnancy. So it was probably like 13 or 14 years old. And for a long time, I just used that elliptical to put clothes on when I lived in an apartment. And then I left the batteries in here so long that it corroded. So this part does not work. But luckily I have a watch and I could put the elliptical setting on. And as you can see, the resistance changes here. So it really doesn't ever have to work again. And the fact that I could change the resistance is why I kept it. So that actually absolutely worked out. So another thing I did was I bought for Christmas a small exercise bike. When I got it, I noticed the resistance really didn't work. So I ended up taking it back, and I ended up buying this at Play It Again Sports. And my kids said this resistance really tight, but if you can change the resistance. You can put this on the table and use it for your arms, or you can put it on the floor and use it for your feet like a bike and sit in a chair. And depending on how your back is, you can sit reclined, you can sit up straight. So I really like that, and the retail price is probably like $25 at Walmart, and I got it for like $14 at Play It Again. But I've never seen it again since then. Um, I got this at Target. It is a pull down rope, and it has three different resistances. So typically, this the light, the medium, and I cannot put all three of these on here and do tricep pulls. I have to move my bench when I use these. These are for doing ab crunches in the air. And then yeah, that's my fitness gear bench. So over here is my weighted vest. I showed you the weighted ankle weights. I also have a weighted vest. And somewhere in here I have some weighted hand mitts. This was exciting. So I found this at Five Below. So what this is just a dice, and you roll the dice, and then when you roll the dice, it tells you 15 calf raises, 10 jumping jacks. So that's kind of fun to do. I also made a deck of exercise cards. So what you do is you take out an exercise card, and then these just have the different HIIT exercise on them. So it'll say high knees, and then you pull a card from the deck and it'll say 10. And so you know you got to do high knees for 10 seconds. So you can make the jack, the queen, the king, and the ace whatever amount of seconds you want it to be for your exercise, or you can just take them out the deck, whatever you want to do. So, oh, and I have my Bosu ball. I mean my regular exercise ball. I already showed you my Bosu ball. There's my little mini trampoline, and it has straps on the side that you can use. I just store my Bosu ball there. I don't actually like bounce on it with the Bosu ball. That would not be safe. So let's see. We got the step deck. It shows you how to use the step deck side and then how to use the trampoline side. I was sad that it was all on one paper because I wanted to laminate it and put it on the wall. So I can't put it on the wall. I went online, and like I'm always telling you guys, do your research. I did my research, and with my research, I found different exercises. So on bodybuilding.com, it's got tons and tons of exercise options for you. It tells you what exercise, how to use different things, how to do different things in your exercise. So all I did was get a binder, and I went to Walmart and got some sleeves, and so that's how I created that. So that is the tour so far of my workout room, and let me just tell you how I was able to purchase all this wonderful stuff, because this is a lot of equipment, and equipment is very expensive. So first off, Five Below. Five Below is your friend. Go in Five Below, go in Dollar General, go in any discount merchandise store like TJ Maxx or Burlington. What I did was every paycheck I bought one thing that was $20 or less. So every single paycheck I made it a point to get at least one thing. My major purchases I made during sales and during the holidays. So I check Play It Again Sports on a regular basis to see what they have. So if it was a week where I might have a little bit more money that I could spend, maybe $40 or $50, I will go to Play It Again Sports and look at their big items. Dick's Sporting Goods has coupons. If you wait till right around the holidays to buy your biggest items, you will get them on a good sale. For those of you that live in an apartment or live with a lot of people or don't have a lot of space, that's fine too. I started this when I lived in an apartment. I did not get any of these big items until I lived in a house. So they have large buckets at at Walmart, at Home Depot, at Lowe's. You can just get a bucket. You can keep all your workout stuff that will fit in that bucket. You pull out your bucket, you do your workout in your living room, in any empty floor space on your yoga mat, you put everything back in your bucket and it's always right there. The reason that I am able to sustain having this training room is because my kids work out in there too, and it is a lot cheaper to have them work out here than to have gym memberships for everybody. My husband, he chooses to have a gym membership. He actually has two gym memberships. He goes to Club Fitness and Planet Fitness. I have a two gym memberships as well. I have a gym membership to Planet Fitness, and I can go to all Mecklenburg County facilities with my Mecklenburg County membership. Um, Otherwise, most of the time I'm here. I wake up in the morning, I roll out of bed, and I come in here. So there's just one more thing I want to show you that's important to my exercise and workout regimen. So I do love my Albaline. Albaline is a makeup remover. I found out about it from boxing. Boxers will put it on before they put on their sweatsuit so that they can sweat. I also use a sweat belt for my stomach. Um, Typically, so when I was 195 pounds, my stomach was about 44 inches around. Um, Typically, when I am in the 170s, I can maintain about 35 inches around, which is what it is now. So, it to get lower than 35 inches around, I like the sweat belt. It helps your stomach not retain water. For me, it also helps remind me to keep my stomach muscles pulled in and my back muscles tight while I'm working out, which is going to also help relieve tension, strengthen your back muscles, and help burn some of that fat in that area. So those are definitely a must for my gym routine. So just remember, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. You have a blessed and wonderful day.